Hi, so today I want to address something that I was actually on a path, on a long path to resolving for a while, and that is whether I am attracted to narcissists, and if so, why? So I'm sure it has been on your mind if you're an empath for a while, and especially if you have been in cycles of toxic relationships with narcissists or other toxic people. And so let's dive in. So the way I want to unpack it is by talking about three different things, and it is um, when you first meet a narcissist, when you're in the beginning stages with a narcissist, and then also on a deeper level, what exactly is going on. So, to answer the question, number one, yes, you as an empath, you are attracted to narcissists. I know this may trigger a lot of you, but I will talk about why and let's unpack it. So, number one, when you initially meet a narcissist, these people on a very highly physical, kind of superficial physical level of attraction and personality attraction, you're attracted to them. And the reason for that is because these people are on the opposite side of the spectrum from you. They're likely very charismatic, they're likely very charming, they're likely very much the center of attention of the room. They could be great public speakers, they could be just drawing attention to them, which is for the most part something that you do not have. Okay? Um, and that's attractive. That's attractive to you. So on a very just physical level, that's number one. Number two, in the initial stage of the relationship, there is something called love bombing that narcissist does. And for you as an empath, this is quite an important thing to talk through, because you as an empath, you crave deep connections with people, you crave love, you crave deep love and deep connection in a relationship. You're likely someone who doesn't like hookups, who doesn't like superficial relationships, and this is what you crave in a relationship with another person. So during the love bombing phase, this is what the narcissist gives you. They give you all of that. They give you the understanding, the love, even though you don't know this yet, that this is their fake persona and that this is not true. Um, they're all about you. They will give you the attention. They will give you the time. They will just be that person that you want. They mirror you. They mirror your empathy. They mirror your behavior. They listen to exactly what you want to hear, and they listen to exactly what you want, and they will give you all of that. So you think you found your soulmate, but that's short-lived, because a narcissist cannot be this fake persona for a very long time. The truth comes out, and the longest someone was able to hold this was, for me, in my relationship, was about 6 months. When you think about that, that's a very long time for them to hook you in. At this point, you're already pretty deep into the relationship. You have feelings for them, you are, it's not easy for you to leave, and you have the emotions, you are hooked. So this is exactly what they're banking on. The next thing that I want to talk about is the link. The link between the empathic person and a narcissist is exactly that. It's empathy. They don't have it, you have a lot of it. You have more empathy than most people, okay? Which means that when a narcissist goes through a narcissistic rage and they calm down, they come out of it, and they um, give you the excuses to why they were the way they were. You know, they may mention their childhood traumas, they may mention, all kinds of stuff to why they behave that way. You're going to empathize with them, and you're going to believe them, and you're going to find reasons why someone was as cruel as they were, and be compassionate. And that's exactly what they want. Okay, they're looking for empaths because the empath has a lot of compassion, a lot of empathy, and you're likely going to, they can go through narcissistic rages and be very cruel to you, and you're going to forgive them over and over again. Okay, so the link between the narcissist and an empath is empathy. Okay, the last thing I want to talk about is something that, until I was able to resolve this, and until I was able to pinpoint this specific thing, I was not able to get out of my toxic cycles of relationships with kind of the same people, the same patterns. And that is because this was in my subconscious. So, so for me, I kept on working on myself. I kept on doing a lot of self improvement, a lot of self learning, therapy, meditations, books on narcissists, on empathy, on all of that. I mean, I was in a rabbit hole of wanting to help myself. Okay, and all I was doing is, for years I was working on this, and then I got into a relationship with a malignant narcissist. And this relationship really was a catalyst for me to awaken me to my own personal abilities and the gift that I have, and also to a catalyst to my spiritual awakening, and just kicked me off on this entire, like, the change of identity, basically. And it was because no matter how much I was working on myself and no matter what I was doing, I ended up again with the malignant narcissist. And I really wanted to understand why. Why is this still happening? The reason why this was still happening was because there was a programming that was running in my subconscious mind from my childhood. So I needed to heal my inner child. And it wasn't until I pinpointed exactly where this is coming from that I was able to finally awaken, to finally stop the cycles. And that was the relationship that I had with my father. And my father was also a toxic person. He was an alcoholic, he was verbally abusive, and my relationship with him is what I have subconsciously attempted to resolve through all of my relationships with other men. Okay. So, and this was deeply seated in my subconscious, and it wasn't something that I was able to fix through therapy, because in therapy, you speak about things that are in your conscious mind. You can't possibly speak about something that is running in your subconscious because you're unaware of it. So I was able to heal through various um, meditations that have put me into hypnotic states of consciousness, where I was able to exactly pinpoint the moments when these issues happen, and when I um, ultimately had to heal the wound of feeling that I wasn't good enough. Okay, so yes, so that's what I wanted to talk through. It's really going into, for you, that may be going into your childhood, and for the most part, it's either a relationship with your parents that you had, or a relationship with your caregiver, who could have been a narcissist or a toxic person, that through that relationship, subconsciously, you are continuing to get into these patterns in your future romantic relationships, in attempts to resolve it through those relationships. So that is it. So this is it. This is all I have for today. Um, I hope this helps understand why empaths are also attracted to narcissists, toxic people, and where in your life you would need to dig so that you can resolve this and awaken. My purpose here is to awaken you to your gifts, to awaken you to who you are, and to set you onto your life purpose, and to set you free from toxic cycles with toxic people. And um, I hope to continue to do that. Thank you for joining my channel. Thank you for being here. Thank you for, I want to hear. I want to hear from you. I want to hear what's your life story, what else I can be diving in. It helps me understand what other content to create, just like it did for this video. So thank you for that. And until the next video, I'll see you soon. Love and